My testimony, I guess you would say, would start in the last 2 years of my high school. A friend of mine, her name was Kia. Her father was the pastor of the church and her mother would do a bit in the song service and that type of thing. She didn't really know that much about what was going on in my spiritual journey. On the way to church this particular morning, I was getting quite frustrated. My Christian walk seemed a little quashed by the rules and regulations you feel living as a Christian. You can sometimes be overwhelmed by making sure you do the right thing, and I was almost at the point of thinking, well, you know, this might be my last shot at going to church because it's just too hard. It's too hard to live up to the standard. Get to church and park, and I went through and sat in the back seat. And halfway through the singing, the lead singer, it was actually Kia's mum, got up the front and said, there's someone here today who's a bit down on their Christian experience, and they know who they are and they need to come up the front. And I thought, oh, there's got to be someone else here today that covers that. I'm not going to get up and go up the front. And my heart was starting to beat, and I thought, oh, stuff, this is pretty serious. If she's meaning me, and because she hadn't even seen me come in because I'd come in late. She said, you know who you are, come up the front. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do this. This isn't me, there's someone else. And then she said, the third time, she said, Marty, come up the front. And it blew me away because she did not know I was there, because I'd walked in the back seat of the church and there's plenty of people standing up. So she wouldn't have seen me come into the church, and I was like, wow, this must be God wanting me. So off I go down the front and not knowing what to expect. She said, I know you need prayer, Marty, and I'm going to pray for you. So she put her hands on me and she started praying for me. Marty, you know, you're struggling with your Christian walk right now, and God wants you to know He loves you, and you need to enjoy your Christian experience. I know there's rules and regulations and things that we need to do, but you need to enjoy your Christian walk. I started to freak out a little bit. As I was freaking out, she said, look, Marty, we know that you're freaking out. God knows that, you know, you're a bit concerned and all this type of thing. And everything that I was thinking in my mind or feeling, she would answer through her prayer. It was probably the most amazing prayer experience I've ever had. And then what's more, she kept going and she said, look, Marty, God's going to have you in leadership positions and He's going to use you as a leader in the future. From that day on, I always knew that God was real, and He wants a relationship with me, and He wants to be part of my life. He wants to invest in me.